Becoming a maintained woman is not about luxury bags, expensive dinners, or getting spoiled by somebody else. It's about becoming a woman who is so well cared for by herself that she stops accepting neglect from other people. A maintained woman is a woman who values her peace and her body, her time and her money and her future. She understands that maintenance is not just beauty maintenance. That is where a lot of people get things mixed up at. We're going way further than beauty than the outside. It's emotional, financial, physical, and spiritual maintenance. This video is not teaching women how to use people, it's teaching women how to stop abandoning themselves. Because once you truly know your worth, you don't have to chase what's good for you. You naturally start choosing it. And that is what a maintained woman means. That is the difference between looking expensive and being well maintained. So, for one, a maintained woman takes care of herself before a crisis forces her to. A lot of us have been in this position to where we were just lollygagging and dilly dallying around, and then a crisis came and we had to go into survival mode because we had no other choice. That's when we had to get things rolling, and that's more stressful for us. A maintained woman doesn't wait until she's exhausted to rest. She doesn't wait until she's broken to learn about money. She doesn't wait until she hates herself to start working on her confidence. Maintenance is prevention. Regular checkups, saving money consistently, moving her body. I just told y'all about booking that doctor's appointment in the video yesterday. Moving her body, eating in a way that supports her energy, protecting her mental health, keeping her environment clean and peaceful. That is prevention. A maintained woman understands that the goal is not to constantly recover, the goal is to remain well. Too much wear and tear when you have to keep recovering. Number two, she has standards, not entitlement. There is a huge astronomical difference. Entitlement says people owe me. I deserve da 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 da. Da. Well, not necessarily I deserve, because I don't want you to take that the wrong way, because we know what we deserve. We know our worth. That's part of knowing your worth. But entitlement is like feeling like people owe you. And your standards are like you owe yourself better. A maintained woman doesn't beg for basic respect. She doesn't chase inconsistent communication. She doesn't tolerate being the only one putting in effort. She doesn't stay in places where she is constantly confused and drained and undervalued. Hint, hint, unpaid labor. And notice how she doesn't have to announce herself, her standards every 5 minutes. Her boundaries are reflected in what she accepts, what she chooses to entertain and engage with, and what she walks away from. Three, a maintained woman makes her life easier on purpose. This is what maintenance is about, being a maintained woman. Like I said, prevention. Prevention is making your life easier on purpose. Many women were taught that struggle is proof of love and it is proof of strength and your loyalty. But a maintained woman will ask herself, is this making my life easier or harder? Is this relationship adding peace or taking it? Is this job helping me grow or destroying my health? Is this habit supporting the woman I am or the woman I want to become? Because she delegates when she can. She pays for convenience when it makes sense. She is going to protect her sleep, her schedule, her energy, and she stops glorifying burnout. Easy is not lazy. Easy can be intelligent. Easy is intelligent when you do it correctly. Okay, and I just did a video about this yesterday, ladies. Number four, she maintains her finances. That is a big part of prevention. This is one of the most important parts. A maintained woman does not depend on beauty, youth, or potential. She learns how to earn money, keep money, grow money, and protect money because financial maintenance creates options, and options create freedom. Freedom to leave, freedom to rest, freedom to choose, and freedom to say no. The woman who understands money is harder to manipulate, harder to trap, and harder to silence. That's a maintained woman. Five, she maintains her self concept. This is the deepest level. If a woman secretly believes she is unworthy, she will accept crumbs even in a beautiful outfit. A maintained woman speaks to herself with respect. She keeps promises to herself. She invests in her growth. She forgives herself for past versions. She stops introducing herself through her mistakes. And over time, something powerful happens. She no longer has to force boundaries. Her self respect filters people automatically because some people know when they can play with you. And they might be like, oh nah, I already know she ain't having it. I'm not even finna go over there playing around. Number six, she chooses alignment over attention. Not every compliment is valuable. Not every invitation is an opportunity, and not every relationship is a blessing. You've got to be able to spot the bad. A maintained woman is less impressed by attention and more interested in alignment. So she's thinking, does this match my values? Does this match my future? Does this match the woman I'm becoming? Because attention can be temporary, but alignment is much more sustainable because it's good attention and it's bad attention. But there is just good alignment. So, becoming a maintained woman is not about becoming high maintenance to other people. It's about becoming well maintained for yourself. It's the woman who keeps her peace and standards. She keeps her health and her finances in order. She keeps her confidence and her future in mind. And when a woman learns to maintain herself, she stops settling for environments that constantly require her to survive. She's going to start choosing environments where she can thrive. So if you're in a season of leveling up, don't ask, how can I look expensive? Ask, how can I become so well cared for that my life reflects self respect in every area? Because the biggest flex is not being spoiled, it's being maintained. And once you become that woman, you won't have to convince people of your worth. They will feel it the moment you enter the room. This is Pretty Girl Rich Era, where we heal, level up, and become the best version of ourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.